Welcome back to Nima's Adventures in Dragon Age Inquisition. And here we are with Nima, and Solus, and Blackwall, and Sarah. I think I want to change the party up a bit, though. I'm going to stay here in the Storm Coast, but I want to change the party a bit. Definitely going to keep Blackwall with us because we're looking for the Wardens. So Blackwall's got the fighter spot. And so it doesn't, just because Blackwall's here doesn't mean Cassandra can't also be here. We could do that, or we could do Iron Bull, we could do Varric, or Sarah. I think I'll take Cassandra. And actually, it might be kind of interesting just for fun. Let's go all warrior. All warriors and Nima. There's no reason why this should go well, but let's give it a try. And there they are. So Cassandra and Iron Bull have to level up. Let's do that. Iron Bull, 6 points to spend. Let's spend them. Just auto level up. And they're all, because I'm letting the game level them up, they're all leveling up kind of with the same job of doing tanky things and encouraging people to fight them. So enemies are going to ping pong between the three of them, which might actually work well. We'll find out. All right, everybody's ready. Potions are ready. We've got our map up. Let's head out into the rain. I'm going to assume that this is... they never really say what like time of year it is in this game, but I'm going to assume it's a cold rain. Just not very pleasant. I don't mind a nice summer rain. I don't like it if it rains like days after days. That's just, that gets to me after a while. But a nice warm summer rain sometimes can be soothing. Right now we're in January, and any rain we get right now is not of the soothing variety. But still, it's nice to dive into a world where the only problems are dragons and demons, and you have magic and big powerful friends with horns that can help you. Nice pretty trees. It's good. Escape is good. There's something very recharging about it. I think escapism in general gets a bad rap. I think when someone says, "Oh, that's just popcorn entertainment," you know, "Oh, that movie's just popcorn," or "That book is just popcorn." Man, I love it if people find my books popcorn. That's exactly great. Like, you can have substance and still have popcorn, but you know, everything doesn't have to be serious and depressing. You can help people. Just, you know, escape can be healing. And I certainly have found healing that way. It's a weird conversation topic to get off on. Of all the games I'm streaming right now, Darkest Dungeon, Stranded Deep, and this one, I find myself doing the kind of the free form, just whatever's in my brain talks with this game the most. There's just a lot of running around and interesting landscapes, and they just send my brain in weird directions, I guess. I've been very happy with the response to things. I'm a little bit surprised, actually. I kind of expected no one would see these and no one would watch them, and definitely seeing people watching them live sometimes when I'm recording them on Twitch, even though I'm not really telling anybody that I'm on most of the time. And also seeing people watching the YouTube recordings, which I'm having a lot of fun making. I have a mic. I have a USB microphone, and when I find that, then, you know, I could start doing some of my PC stuff as well. The Xbox won't work with a USB microphone. But, you know, I don't want to have too many things going at the same time. I have the 3 series. I have an idea for a little quick one-off series that I could do just on the side, but I really would like to get, you know, play these to conclusion, or, you know, a grim conclusion, perhaps, in the case of Stranded Deep. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we are getting very close to our objectives here. We'll go up this rocky face. You guys are really quiet today again. Yes, they're focused. Alright, I have a feeling... Okay, Apostate's Landing. I think we're going to run into some combat friends here in a minute. Like this statue here is pretty sharp. You know, Dragon Age is not a game, or Inquisition is not a game without its issues, but the art design and the varied art in this game is really, really strong, in my opinion. Read this, but I'm not reading it out loud. Alright, so there's Warden stuff around here somewhere. I kind of bet it's up there. And the trick is figuring out how to get up there. Now, I've got a red dot on my screen. And I think there's a... Oh, guess what? I'm gone. So he'll fight the rest of them. Alright, let's go get him. Ooh, I still managed to pull aggro away from 3 warriors. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I think we want to be up there on that rock ledge. Kind of bet this is the way to get up there. There's definitely something nearby. The little radar thing is flashing. Is this the way? No, this is not the way to get up there, Nima. That's just the way to jump on a rock. I know you like jumping on rocks. You like it a lot. Oh, this is interesting. Something going on here. Oh, okay. Amulet of Constitution. Examine. Grey Warden's Journal. I grow more convinced that if he was ever here, he is now long gone. Still, it would not do for us to miss him through laziness. And he was one of our most skilled warriors. If he could hide himself here, it would be here. If anyone could hide himself here, it would be me. Let's just... I want to see how long this is. Nope, not reading this much stuff.
The Wardens were here at some point.
Nothing, Blackwall? I kind of thought you'd have something to say about that. Alright then, very well. I did see that there seems to be a campsite somewhere near here. Okay, we're kind of heading towards it. Let's keep going. More rams, but I don't care about rams anymore. I don't have a quest for rams. Summerstone. Right, take a little of that. There's a lot of this kind of, it reminds me of the Lord of the Rings movies in this architecture of, you know, seems like there was a whole nother civilization prior to whatever this is. You know, hundreds or even thousands of years earlier. I thought the Lord of the Rings movies had a lot of that, which I thought was really sharp. But, you know, not exactly going out on a limb praising the Lord of the Rings movies. Okay. We need to turn to the right here in a minute. Previous playthroughs, I have not done much in the Storm Coast. I don't know this area particularly well. I've never... I take that back. I did finish this game once, many, many years ago when it came out, and I have forgotten most of the story beats now. So a lot of this is kind of new to me, or, you know, new new again. You know, sometimes the faulty memory that you develop as you age is a feature, not a bug. It allows you to be surprised by things that have surprised you before. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, have you seen any? Whoa, okay, I guess not. I was gonna say, if you asked any, see if you've seen any wardens around here. I guess not. Well, you see one now, Blackwall. He's right there.
One down.
All right, they're all dead. So 3 warriors in your party really wipes people out pretty quickly. Ew. Yikes. You guys did a number on that guy. Alright. We'll just move through here then. More of this Summerstone? Serpent Stone. Okay. Take some of that. Again, it looks like we are down when we need to be up. Oh. More dudes. Hey, what if I stabbed you in the back before you even knew I was there? Nope, didn't work. Alright, I'm leaping away. Oh, somebody has a scorpion move, a get over here move. Very cool. Which one? Which warrior? Alright, good job. Alright, down by the seaside. Can we get up there? How do we get up there? Oh, well, here's a campsite. I can see it ahead, so that's good. I see something up there, too. There's like a hole in that basalt area. I think that's called basalt. It may not
Not a bad
be.
spot to camp.
Really, you think so, Iron Bull? You think this isn't a bad spot to camp? I agree with you. Alright. That's good. Okay, good, thank you. Let's see if we can head up to the top here. Wait, which top do we want? Give me the map. We want this top. Alright, how do I get up there? See if I can sneak up, scramble up these rocks here, Nima. Do what you are best at and climb things. Alright. Does this give me a way across? I bet this is another dumb boulder that I can just jump on. Maybe not even jump on it. But wait. Something's nearby. Uh-oh. Oh, I walked by whatever it is. Bull. Bull. Look out. There we go. There it is. Alright, I'm not reading these again.
Looks like several Wardens were traveling together.
Man, Blackwall, you're really disappointing me in the commentary department. I really thought you'd have a lot to say about this Grey Warden stuff. The only other time I did this quest, I remember not bringing him. And every time I went back to Haven, he would complain. I would have liked to have seen that. Heard you found some Warden things. Wish I'd been there. Like, okay, alright, well now you're here, Blackwall, and you got nothing. A little disappointed. Alright, a vista. Gorgeous. Let's check the, Alright. You know what? Here we go! This is so dumb. So dumb. But it worked. It worked. It's total Nima there. Yeah, we'll just try it. It'll probably work. There's a game I used to play a lot. Strategy game called Heroes of Might and Magic. And I think my Nima mannerisms really began in that game, because that's a game where you can get into fights and without really knowing how difficult the fight's going to be. And I used to just charge in like, I'll figure it out. I'll work it out. More often than not, I was able to. And so I developed kind of a very risk-friendly strategy. All right, there was only one dog here a minute ago. I don't like fighting the dogs, but you know, they make you do it. Oh, I messed it up. They're monster dogs, we're gonna say. Okay, here we go, here we go. So not tremendously pushing the main story along this time. I really just felt like just kind of losing myself in a bit of an adventure. Adventure inside the adventure. We got something here. Oh, it's this bottle, isn't it? Yep. I know you, game. You're always trying to make me collect things. And this might not work out! Oh, shit, that was funny. I regret some of my choices! Oh, boy. That's what potions were made for. Whoops. Hello. What are we fighting? Oh, a bear. Shit. Bears are hard. It appears to be chasing the ram, so let's just get out of here. This way, this way, this way. Can we go up? Yep. Let's go, Nima. Climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. Come on, you can get there. I got a very, very complimentary 4-star review the other day that specifically complimented the climbing sequences in Under Everest. And I'm very proud of that because I'm not a climber. I did do a lot of research. It was never my intention to accurately represent climbing, but I have researched a lot on both, some of the equipment that they were using at the time, because the book is set in the early 50s.
At the woman's side, Bull. I understood Kunari women did not fight.
If a Kunari woman really wants to fight and has a gift for it, she becomes an Akunath-Lak. The Akunath-Lak joins the warriors and is treated like a male. He becomes a guy, for all intents and purposes.
But she wouldn't physically become male, surely.
Doesn't matter. In the queue, your role is everything.
And do you think of me as male, then?
Depends. In or out of your armor.
Okay, I've never heard that conversation. One of the fun things about putting people, weird party combinations together, sometimes you get banter you've never heard before. I was talking about a review that I got. Yeah, I was just really happy to be complimented on the climbing sequences. I tried to make them accurate. But really, I've just read a lot of books about it. I haven't climbed myself. Anything beyond, hiking. And even that is... Now, I have done a lot of antenna climbing in the military, particularly on the ship, and that's where I really learned that I have no fear of heights, which I'm very happy about. But, I haven't climbed anything other than, metal superstructures. I have not climbed. And I had to put on harnesses and gear and things like that. So I suppose maybe there's a little bit of accuracy from there. But certainly no mountain climbing, and certainly no Himalayan mountain climbing. Let's see, is this another stupid bottle? Yes. But we have something else. We have the papers. 3 out of 4.
This belonged to the Wardens.
What do you think about that, Blackwall? Nothing, huh? That's interesting. But very similar to some of the other things that I wrote about. I wanted to write a book that had climbing in it. I didn't want to write a book about climbing. That I think requires authentic knowledge that, I don't have. I would have to do climbing to get that. Is this the last one? It is. Wow. I mean, we didn't read the other 3,
Wardens
so...
must have moved on.
Moved on to where, I wonder?
They're searching for someone. Have you heard of the Warden they're talking about?
Can't say that I have.
Whoever he is, he's drawn the Wardens away from here.
All right. Well, we got that done. That was my main objective. Let's take a look at the map. So I'd like to get to this camp before we finish up in the Storm Coast. I might head back to Haven. Another good long drop. Excellent. This one's okay. I was a little surprised that Nima didn't actually die from that previous one. She got very close. That was extremely funny. But yeah, I feel like, if I wanted to write a book that was about climbing, then I would have had to do a lot more research and probably do some legit climbing myself. Instead, I just wrote a book where people are climbing. And I continue to give Nima things to climb as the
Decent
series
place to camp.
continues. I agree with you, Blackwall. Let's do that. All right. Holding the Storm Coast quest completed. Excellent. We've got 13 out of 15 of the power to go to the Templars, if that's the one we choose, or we could go to the Mages. I think I probably will do that first, because I think you can go to the Mages and then decide if you want to do the Templars instead. But now that we've accomplished this, I would like to head back to Haven. And I have a few things I'd like to check on. Not the hinterlands. Right here. Let's go. Welcome back. I decided to put an edit into this because I went to talk to Cassandra, and we had already talked to Cassandra, and I decided to repeat that conversation. I didn't want to make you sit through it, so I edited that, and I'm probably going to edit out the loading screen as well. That's my plan anyway. We'll see if I remember to do that tomorrow. Let's talk to this guy about armor quick. I mean, you know, no complaints on the armor. Looks gorgeous.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Right.
Roy. Hey, Blackwall.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
I mean, we may end up a lot closer to it.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Taller? Yes.
At least you're up front. It's better than I thought you'd be taller.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I mean, that's an obvious answer for Nima.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
I'm halfway that we already talked to him. I won't edit that one out just in case we didn't, but I think my plan now is to go back and briefly run through the series and the previous episodes to make sure I know who we talked to and who we haven't, so that I don't make you rewatch conversations like that. I kind of thought if you went to talk to somebody and you'd already had a conversation, they would just, you know, say nothing or not do that again, but... Alright. See if we have anything to turn in here. Alright, Mabari teeth. That turned in.
Oh, hello.
And in we go to the war room. You can't fight in the war room, though. You literally can't. Alright, let's take a look. So, there's a couple things here, like the Black Emporium we haven't done. And that's an interesting shop we can go to. Some of these other missions we can set up. Let's see, we can send people off on these address a nobleman's concerns, things like that. Let me kind of look through these, though. I think I don't want to do that this late in a mission. I'd rather set that up early in a mission so that they're working on it while we're playing. This is Soldiers Missing in Ferelden. We haven't done that yet. We don't have enough power to go talk to the Templars yet. We're almost there. There's no new zones that we can open up out here. There is this, though. I think this is right away we can get this. Requires 0 time. So this just gets us a cooler horse. So we'll take that. And we'll go over here. And let's go to the Imperium. And have that be how we end things for this episode. So let's do forces. And the ship has been secured. Be wary of what you might find in the Black Emporium, Inquisitor. I've heard many frightful tales. says Cullen, with his magnificent shoulder fur. I don't know, what would you call that? A shawl? Something that goes around his shoulders, anyway. We'll bring these 3 because they don't actually show up. Another loading screen where I am supposed to have witty banter ready to go. Saved by the bell.
Urchin, bring me a moist towelette.
So I think this guy in the chair is who's talking. Xenon the Antiquarian. Now we have antiquarians in Darkest Dungeon. Upala is one. And this is a miniature bear. Which is great. So let's take a look at what they have available in here. Crafting materials. So if there's something we want to craft and can't find it, these guys have it, although I have hardly any money. 380 gold. And over here, weapons and accessories. There's some great weapons in here. Let's see what kind of daggers they have. Do they have daggers? Yeah, let's see. That might be a dagger. I can't tell. Oh, examine. Let's see. Obviously, that's a bow, axe, dagger. Here we go. Aurora's Freedom. If we compare that, wow. Look at that. But we'd have to be level 18 to use it. So Nima's a way off from that. Also, it costs 8,000 gold and we have 300. Okay, but very interesting. Something we can aspire to. There's some cool armor.
Bear, but be gentle. A Magister miniaturized him specially at great cost.
Okay.
The answers to Chauncey.
Oh, alright. Nothing here. And then this is if we ever wanted to change our appearance in any way. I've toyed with the idea that if Nima gets seriously hurt, we could maybe give her a scar or something. But that has not happened. And now I would just like to get out of here. Save changes and exit. Yes.
Well, I'm obviously in no position to judge.
So they told that voice actor go big. And he is. Okay, I feel like that's probably all we're going to do for this episode. But let's talk about what's next. So we took an episode off from the story, basically, just because I wanted to finish some things in the Storm Coast. And on the Inquisitor's path, the next thing we should probably do is follow up with this invitation from Grand Enchanter Fiona to go to Redcliffe. Redcliffe is a location that's prominent in the first Dragon Age game, Dragon Age 1, or Dragon Age Origins. So it'd be fun to go back there. So I think that is what we will do next time, and maybe we'll earn enough power to then do the Champions of the Just story mission. So that's our episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Back to the main story next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Keep your spirits up. Help each other. And I'll see you next time.